Hello Virgo, how are we doing? This is your financial reading for the next couple of weeks, which takes us through to round about the 30th of November. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to any returning subscribers. Please bear in mind that the energies switch and change all the time, and I guess we've got to try and work with what we've got. That's pretty much the answer for everybody. It's not always easy at the moment, but again, if we can sort of work on what we can control, leave the things we can't, then it just helps us really to sort of maybe see opportunities and again work towards the life we want. All right, anyway, let's make a start, Virgo. The first card you've got is Temperance reversed. If I had £1 for every time this came up in a reading, I would be a millionaire by now. It comes up all the time. It comes up for me and comes up for pretty much every reading. And it's so important to work on this balance and get this flow of life, if you will. And from there, all things are possible, and that really is the answer. It's not about if you've no money, quick, you must look for a job and you must try and make things happen, and you must go to the interview with a desperate look on your face and begging for some money and a job. That is not where anybody needs to be. The most important thing is to get yourself upright, to get yourself eating properly, to get yourself sleeping properly, to get yourself exercising, to get yourself in a good frame of mind. And I think from that, all things come. And we all need to have this flow in the life of everything's in a flow. Again, it's no good working 7 days a week where we're absolutely knackered and we're just going to bed and we're not seeing any friends. Working 100 hours a week and we start becoming ill and run down. All these things don't help. And for everybody to get right, if you will, to get the life going right, you've got to work on this balance in the life, that we have a flow of things where we spend so much time a day working. If you're out of work, then maybe so much hours working, so much hours eating properly, so much time working on hobbies, and a schedule, if you will. And maybe a schedule would help you, to see where maybe again you need to divide up your time better. This could be a card of maybe again you've not been so well, maybe again you've just got to work on that a little bit and get yourself in a good place. All right, but flow, balance, all these things need to be in your life. And again, it's no good working all the time or looking for a job or sitting in the house on your own. You've got to maybe get out, join a few groups, join the the food bank, have this flow of things in your life where you're meeting people. So maybe work on this flow, Virgo. I would say that's the most important thing. All right, the next card you've got is the Nine of Wands reversed. And this can be a card of obviously soldiering on, the bit of the last stand, the last fight, the last hurdles. And I think maybe the energy's lacking a little bit this fortnight. But, we're not going to be perfect. We're never going to be perfect. And every single one of us has had a lot of crap thrown at us this year with one thing or another. And again, I would see it as your most important thing is just to find this balance in your life, to see where your holes are, to see what needs plugging up, if you will, what needs improvement. And you know what that is. And it's not necessarily the financial thing that you've got to find a good job or you've got to find loads of money. You've got to get yourself in a good place, and the jobs come from that. When you feel happy and you feel secure and you get talking to like-minded people and people can help you with getting a job, or maybe people know somebody who knows somebody, that sort of thing. So again, I would just see a little bit, the energy's lacking a little bit this fortnight, but that's not a bad thing, and it comes back, if you will, Virgo, further down the line. So again, this can just be another card of just maybe I've had a period where you've just been bored, or things have been stagnant, or things haven't been moving properly, and again, maybe a little bit down in the dumps, maybe a little bit fed up, maybe a little bit emotionally, like, where do we go from here? But again, this card reversed often means that you're coming out of that. So there is things coming, Virgo. Just get yourself in a good place, ready to receive them. Okay. And sometimes if we've not worked for a while and then a job suddenly comes in and we're suddenly launched into working 40 hours a week and doing all the traveling, it can be a bit like overwhelming. So I think, again, going back to the first card, if we can just sort of get yourself ready for this change, if you will, get yourself ready for things shifting, because I think they are shifting. The next card you've got is the Knight of Swords. Now, this is a damn good card. So whether there's some communication comes back in from somebody, whether somebody emails you, rings you, texts you, call you, whether you've got a job interview, whether there's something comes in for you that's going to help. This could be you just suddenly getting some new lease of life or new energy that pushes forward, applies for jobs, gets going, goes back to work. Whatever this is, there's a definite shift here that is good for you. And I think coming out of some of these doldrummy cards in the first bit, Virgo, this again is good. You know, to move forward. And this is a card of logic. This is a card of intelligence. This is a card of just uh, communicating to people, talking to people, getting going. So this is a massive improvement, Virgo. The last card you've got with that is the Magician, which again is a cracking card. So again, whether somebody just appears in some puff of smoke that helps you, somebody just motivates you, somebody just maybe gives you advice, whether this is yourself just manifesting something that again is better than where you were, because some of those other cards will look a little bit fed up or a bit down. So I think your oomph is coming back. This is helpful. This is a much better mindset and a much better place to be. So again, it's coming, Virgo. You've just got to get yourself ready for this change, get yourself in a good place, get yourself ready to take on new ideas, new opportunities. And I think from that, finances will massively improve. All your cards, you know, are not financial cards. But again, it's you've got to be in the mindset to make money. You've got to be in the mindset to get a job. You've got to be in the mindset to get a business to work. And I think with these cards here, that mindset is coming. And I think from that mindset, all things are possible. And you know that, Virgo. You're not a stupid sign by any stretch of the imagination. You're very intelligent people. And you also know that it takes time to build things up. So I think your oomph is coming back, your enthusiasm's coming back. And I think from there, we're heading into better times. And I think it's coming for you. All right. So thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Have a good fortnight. Be well, work on yourself, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.